Hello Trio, I wanted to make a quick video on the digital graph paper. Make sure you click on the link and not just trying to get into it through Canvas. So there's the website. I did this on my phone, so it looks a little bit different. It's much easier on the computer, but you kind of can get the idea. So here I'm just starting to use that line function to make my X and Y axes. Okay, so like you can see, it makes really straight lines. You can follow the grid lines. It's really easy to use. And then I'm going to go from the line function into the text function. So you can see it there on the left hand corner, of the screen. So you can see that I just used it and I just kind of plotting my points. So I start with 0. They're right on the y-axis. Y and x-axis where they cross. And you can even change the font color. Sorry, I struggled there for a minute, but it's under the settings tool. Again, this is a lot easier on the computer versus your phone. Then I just go on and I put all of my points, 1, 2, 3, and 4, that I'm going to need. So you can, plot these how you want. Maybe you space them out a little bit further so it, you can really see your graph. Maybe you make them closer. I would definitely suggest at least leaving like one line in between the numbers, so they're not like super crunched and then you really can't see like those defined points. I probably would have even liked to even space these out a little bit further just to make it a little bit more clear of what was going on in my graph. So again, much easier on the computer. So if you have the computer, but you can do this on the iPad. So for those that are working with the iPads, know that this document can still be worked with. Again, it's not going to work through Canvas. It's going to say it's loading. So please make sure that you click on the title of it and it'll take you to the link. So then here on my y-axis, I'm doing my numbers. So again, just like I did in my video, I started at 500. So here I also, started at 500 and I made them red just to, give it a little bit more depth and, clarity of what's what. So I go on and I do all my numbers to 2,500, 3,000. So again, super easy to use, very user-friendly. You just type in your stuff, move it around, drag and drop. So 2,000, and again, I skipped a line. You might want to even, increase that spacing. We have lots of room, so even if you kind of, start your X and Y axis a little bit further down, not right in the middle, it'll give you that, room, because we don't need any of our negative spaces in this graph. We're only working in that positive area. At least we should be. So then here I use the circle function, but I think that it might be easier to use the drawing function. For some reason, it really wouldn't get quite where I wanted it on the line. You can kind of see it shifts back and forth between that line. So I think that the drawing function on here may be easier than this circle function, just, to make that spot more defined. And again, you can change the color of these. So you can see that I changed the color on my circles. But again, I really suggest using the drawing function. My video got a little funky at the end here, but so you couldn't really see the points. See, you can kind of tell right there that it's not, quite where maybe I would have liked it. So I tried to go over to the drawing function. Again, I think that this would be much easier. You can kind of see my little dot there. I was trying to delete those circles and was having a bit of an issue. So use the drawing function to plot those lines and then you can get it. Okay? Thanks, guys.